Well, weather took a turn again. To see this picture. The Puncture Chronicles continue. About 5 hours of driving ahead, so better get some fucking decent tunes on. Good morning. It is 10 AM. Decided I was just going to let myself sleep for as long as required today. Plan for today is I'm going to go down, do my morning routine, and then I think I'm going to go out for a quick run, something like a 10k, and then come back, go to the shop. I need to get food. I don't have anything, not even water. And then I'm hoping to maybe get out for another run this afternoon. And then I'm thinking I'll do a bigger cycle tomorrow. I need to look at the forecast and stuff and look at everything, but that's my rough plan. So it turns out that with these Dolce Gusto coffee machines, you need to tell it to stop or it'll just keep filling your cup up, and I wasn't watching. Also, peep the Herbalife cup. All right, king of procrastination strikes again. Just got caught up doing fuck knows what, some work stuff, catching up with people, all that sort of stuff. It is now just before 12 o'clock. I am just heading out on my first run. Don't know if I'm going to get two in today. I am still hopeful. I don't have a route picked. There is like a forest slash woods like just right next to where I am, so I'm just going to run and just see where I end up. I'm going to aim for about 8-10k, something like that, so I will catch up with you out there. I'm literally about 2 minutes in, straight into this pine forest, which is alright, straight out the forest, straight to the water's edge. It's not quite the coast. I think that's the coast out there. This is like the inlet. Not sure if I'm going to be able to run all the way along this wall. Looks like it might be a gate. Now I see why the fence was there. El Bridgie doesn't make it all the way. Bit of a collapse. That'll be the swim cancelled then. Alright, back at ma maison. Really good run, 11k, like 4:50ish, which is fine. Felt really good, legs felt good considering half marathon the other day and travel yesterday. And yeah, it's just a nice way to see the kind of local area. I think the combination of running and cycling is actually perfect for visiting new places, because running, you can really explore like the ins and outs of the area where you are, and like cycling, you go much further afield on much more main roads, but you see more of like the area. So I think like the combination of those two is actually like really good for what I'm doing. And then swimming, obviously just fucking trying to fight French people in the pool. That is what it is. Alrighty, it's 4:20. I'm gonna go for a quick run number 2. I think I've mapped out a route that's about 6k, so it should take me about half an hour. Not going to take the GoPro with me because I can't be arsed, so catch up with you when I'm back. I'm back. It's exactly 5 o'clock. You just missed the church bells going off, so it's impossible to never know what time it is here. That run was pretty rank, to be fair. Had a bit of a food stitch most of the way, so pretty uncomfortable, and walked a bit, but still alright. Eased myself back into double run day. Haven't done one of those in quite a few months, so yeah, couldn't have expected much better, to be fair. Alrighty, heading across this little town to my friend's house for dinner. I'm not going to film there because I don't have to put everything on film, and I do just quite like not having to think about filming for a bit, so yeah, I just thought it was a good opportunity while I'm heading across there just to fill in and keep you guys updated. But yeah, I'm going to go over there, have some dinner, probably not going to be too late, so I might catch up with you guys on the way back or when I'm back, or maybe just in the morning. So just 1:45 in the morning, just back, parked up at the Airbnb, parked on the street at my friend's house, and came out to the van about 25 minutes ago to see this picture, which was my wing mirror having been snapped off deliberately. Their car had had it done to theirs too, but it hadn't snapped, it had just twisted, and they were saying that like the neighbour had been saying something about, oh, it's been happening recently, don't know, like people's wing mirrors have been getting folded in. but it definitely wasn't done from a car hitting it or anything like that, because their car is obviously at a much lower level. It happened to them, mine was much higher up. And you can also see, because my van's quite dirty and the glass is a wee bit dirty on the mirror, you can see like the marks from where they've grabbed it with their finger and twisted it. So yeah, not the end of the world. I've taped it. Won't be able to show you much tonight, so at least it won't be, you know, slapping about and scratching the side of the van. Good morning. It is just about 10 o'clock in the morning. Had a decent sleep, been up, done my morning routine, and I've got a call at 10:15, so I'm just getting ready for that. And then the plan today is a fairly decent, like 90-ish K cycle. So I'm gonna head out on that basically straight after the call. So just need to get ready for that, get my stuff out of the van, etc. So yeah, that's the plan for today. It is now 1:15, as you can probably hear. The Puncture Chronicles continue. So had a work call and then had a few bits and pieces to do off that. Felt pretty productive, so got a little bit of kind of admin-y stuff done with a plan to get out for my cycle around lunchtime. Got all my cycle stuff together, pumped up my tyres, and yeah, the Puncture Chronicles have continued. I've got absolutely no idea what the fuck is going on with them, but it seems to be like pump it up to PSI and it just punctures again, and the sealant then seals it, but obviously drops to like 80 PSI, pump it back up, repeat. So yeah, hoping to get out on like a 3 to 4 hour cycle, but obviously it gets dark, so I'm now going to have to admit defeat with these tubeless tyres, and I'm going to put a tube in the rear. Cue tyre time lapse. It is now 2 minutes to 2. I'll catch you on the bike. We're off. About 10 minutes in. On a little cycle path. It's not the smoothest of things, but yeah, glad to be on the road. Just waiting for the next disaster to happen, but we'll see. Remember when I said that if you're not sure if you're in a race, then you definitely are. It's just at some lights with a moped, and there's 2 guys on it, and they're like, oh, go, and I fucking smoked them off the line. It was like a downhill, and they're gone, nowhere to be seen. Fucking yum. We're done. Just over 3 hours, pretty much bang on, 83k. That's pretty good. It's going to be a bit cold towards the end. It is 5:45, so as you can see, the sun's kind of going down. Pretty good timing regarding light. But yeah, good cycle in the end. Yeah, really enjoyed it. So I'm now going to go and make my lunch, which is a tuna baguette, which I've been thinking about for the last hour and a half. Good morning. I didn't film anything last night because, quite honestly, I couldn't be bothered and I wasn't doing anything very exciting. Quite tired after that cycle, so I just chilled. Didn't get much else done, to be honest, and went to bed. So it is now 9 o'clock on Friday morning. I'm in a bit of a rush filming this because I went to film and my GoPro was totally dead, so I had to charge it. But I am just heading to go and get in the sea with my mate Andy. Back from the dip, as you probably saw in that clip just then. It was pretty choppy. Wasn't much warmer than the sea back home. I am now back. I've got my check-ins to do with my clients today, as it is Friday, so I am gonna first of all go to the shop to get some food that I'm gonna have for my lunch later. Then I'm gonna come back and crack on with all those tasks, which isn't very exciting, and I'm most certainly not gonna vlog. Good morning. It is 8:20. Feeling a lot more productive today, so that's good. So I'm gonna crack on with this work. Hopefully get finished by about 12. Hopefully get out for a run, back for 2, go watch rugby at 3. So that's the plan. Catch up with you in a bit. It is 9:46. feeling so productive today, and like I'm just absolutely smashing through my work. And I think that's the beauty of being self-employed is, luckily it's not video check-ins. Being self-employed is I can, you know, I'm not feeling it today, so I'm not going to do it. I used to hate in jobs where, you know, I just was feeling unproductive. I'm just having to like grind through and like just, you know, I'm not in a productive mood. I'm not being productive yet. I'm having to try and work. And, you know, when I'm maybe going to be productive later in the day or on a different day or whatever. So yeah, part of the beauty of being self-employed is that I can make that decision. All right, 12:30, smashed through that work. And yeah, ready to go for my run. So shortened the route slightly just because I want to get back in time for the rugby, and I've messaged the guy I'm able to check out later on Monday. So what I'm going to be able to do is do a longer run Monday morning. I was planning to do a shorter run Monday morning, so I've kind of like switched them around. So I'm hoping to do 20k-ish just now. But what I am not going to do today is I'm not taking my GoPro with me because it's a bit of a hassle. So instead what I'm going to do is a magic trick whereby I complete my run in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Workout there. Was worried I might forget to do that when I got back. Felt really decent. Just felt like I could run again, had a bit of the bounce back. Feeling really good after that run. And one thing I was thinking towards the end was, it's just so nice to run without any injuries or niggles or anything, which is something I've not been able to do for a while. And yeah, it's just nice. It's just something that you kind of take for granted when you don't have these sorts of things. It's just like anything, like, you know, when you don't have, you know, a sore tooth, you're like, you just live your life. And then when you got a sore tooth, you're like, oh my God, if I just didn't have a sore tooth, it would all be okay. And I guess the same applies for running without injuries or niggles. So I'm gonna go watch rugby. It starts in 20 minutes. So I think I'm just gonna make it there in time. Trying to navigate these French roads, make sure to go around the roundabout the wrong way, or the right way, depending how you look at it, and not run any grannies over. Good morning. It is just after 8. I have gotten up and I'm watching the UFC from last night on record quickly before I go out for a cycle. Planning for 100 miles today, so hopefully should take about 6 and a bit hours. So obviously I need to leave pretty soon to make sure I'm back before it gets dark. So about probably 10 minutes in, feeling good. Got a little bit of wind there than it was the other day, so obviously depending on what direction that's going, that could impact a little bit how long this ride takes, but it's definitely nothing crazy. But just also thinking there, like, I fucking love cycling. Like, I like running, don't really like swimming, but I fucking love cycling. Went to some pretty sick open roads. What the scenery looks like now, here's where we are now. Woo! It's a wee bit bumpy in some places with the routes, but well, this road's boring as fuck. However, I did just cycle past this motocross track, which is pretty sick. So use it as an opportunity to stop and watch for a couple minutes. And we're back. 162k, 5 hours 41, which is actually probably quicker than I thought it would take. But yeah, a bit of a slog. But yeah, pretty happy with that, given circumstances. Haven't ridden that far in a long time, so. Good morning. It is near 11 o'clock. Actually forgot to film anything this morning really, but not much has been going on. The weather outside is pretty rank. So yeah, not really overly keen to train because then I get back and I've got soaking wet stuff. I need to pack the van up. It's not really an excuse, but it's the excuse I'm using. I'm unsure where I'm actually going to go because I was going to go to a place called Salamanca, but the forecast for there and for the whole of the north really looks kind of shit. So I'm thinking maybe just plough on further south, because in Seville it looks nice and like nearer Seville. So as you can maybe tell by the lighting, actually there's been a bit of a break in the weather. Actually looks quite nice. So it's 12:30. I've been faffing about, not getting much done. Still haven't decided where I'm going to go. Even if I was going to leave now, I'm not going to get there till like dark, and I'm definitely not leaving now because I'm about to go for a run. Well, weather took a turn again. Managed 6.5k, half an hour. Could have easily gone more, felt really good, but obviously got wet and was getting pretty cold because I'm just running in shorts and a t-shirt. It's quite funny actually how easily you can get like disorientated. Like I thought I was you know, heading in the direction of here, and I then eventually looked at Google Maps, I was heading the opposite direction, so yeah, kind of worrying, I guess, but forest wasn't that big, and obviously I had my phone working, so found my way home pretty easily. Hey, we're on the road. It is 3:42 p.m. Shut it, Waze. Yeah, always takes longer than you think to pack up the van. Also, another piece to the puzzle for today is I'm staying in the van tonight somewhere, still haven't decided where, but we'll see how the drive goes. But yeah, obviously having to try and pack the van probably doesn't really look any different to you, to be fair, but so that when I get there, it's not, like, it's easy to like fold out the bed and like move things around, and like the things that I need will just be there. 140 euros later, the van is full, and my stomach will soon be full of snacks. But yeah, we're on the way. As soon as I pulled out the petrol station, realised I forgot to top up my washer fluid, which has been empty for the best part of a week now. So let's hope the roads aren't too dirty, because I've got absolutely fuck all in there. But yeah, we're on the road. About 5 hours of driving ahead, so better get some fucking decent tunes on. Well, I think I'm in Spain. Bit of an uneventful border crossing, and fuck knows what's going on with these tolls, but that one said it was 80 euros. I'm assuming they just charge you like the maximum amount and then somehow work it back from where you get off. Yeah, I guess time to forget all that French that I've been learning over the past few weeks and practice my Spanish. So, hola! So, now that I've made it into Spain, I guess that's a good time to end episode 3 of the vlog, which I haven't started editing any of yet, but my memory card is nearly full. So, yeah. Next, obviously heading to Seville to run the marathon on Sunday, meeting my mum as well, who's flying down tomorrow, so that should be nice to see her. So yeah, thanks for watching all like YouTuber stuff. Like and subscribe, comment, come find me on Instagram @CraigMabin if you want to see more of my adventures, and yeah, tune in next time where I will join you, probably shortly, more towards Seville. Catch you!